Are we on already?
Hey, we all gotta go out sometime for like an actual ride though. Like,
Yeah.
not just all going out.
Boop.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, what do you think, Nina?
What's that?
Do you want to pull the hairs off his butt?
Do I want to pull his head off?
Let's get the hairs out of his butt.
If I want to pull the head off.
The hairs, because he's got chew. I asked her if she wants to pull the hairs out of your butt.
Oh, I get it. You know. I've been saying that. I've been saying that. No, but you guys are never off on the same day, though. That makes it hard.
Oh, we'll be when some of us quit.
Well, if they replace everybody, you'll both be off.
The what?
Oh, you're working Saturday.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Yeah.
What is that?
I have no idea. Was that me or probably a phone connected?
Oh.
Well, you feeling left out?
Let's go for a ride now.
I'm gonna fall asleep halfway.
What, really? Are you that tired?
I'm tired, yeah.
When I'm riding, I'm good.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting still for any length of time, I start getting tired.
Yeah.
That's why when I was at the school looking at the videos
Mm-hmm.
with my girlfriend, and she's doing her homework, I was looking at the videos, and I don't know, I did that for like, I don't know, an hour or so, well, looking at the different ones, and next thing you know, I'm like, damn, I'm starting to get like sleepy. I'm like, I told her, I gotta go ride. I said, I'm falling asleep here. They got all these crackheads out on the street. Yeah, they're watching our bikes, right?
All right.
They're taking care of us.
I plead the fifth.
What's that?
I plead the fifth.
I don't know. I mean, it probably is safe here.
You okay there?
I'm thinking to myself.
Don't fall over.
Let's lock our shit up and I didn't leave the keys in the bike. Dang. I was distracted, that's why.
Yeah.
I don't even remember why I did that. I don't know. Mike left his bike on?
I think we took his helmet or something.
Oh, he's taking off too.
Maybe. I have no idea.
We should all go for a ride right now. We should. So just a quick ride. Just like even if we rode.
Oh, it's gonna be a quick ride. It's gonna be from here to the house.
There's nothing. I mean, riding by yourself is great, right?
Nah, no.
The only next best thing to riding by yourself is riding with one or more, or a group of people, right? That's like another high.
Take it off? Taking off?
Oh wait, he gotta get all his plugs in.
Right.
See? That's what I'm talking about. He wants to ride with us.
No, he's gonna ride until we all split up.
Oh man.
I'm just tired. I don't want to push it. I know my limits.
Well, you need to change that limit.
Well, I do. As soon as I change that job, I'm gonna change these limits.
You gotta start breathing life in.
Yeah. Nah, I know if I'm too tired, I'll start losing focus. And I'll start losing focus.
Hey, where y'all going?
And that just gets dangerous.
Unless you have, like, you. What?
Where y'all going?
He says he's going home. I said, I was telling him we should go for a ride, a quick ride somewhere. He says, yeah, a quick ride to the end of the street. Well, I get it. I'm the old person here who wants to, be out.
Yeah, okay.
I want to go out and have fun. And
no guilt tripping. Yeah, now you're gonna put me on a guilt trip. I see how it's gonna be.
A what?
A guilt trip. You know what I mean? Feel guilty.
Oh,
about
is that
leaving.
what I'm doing?
That's exactly what you're doing.
But you know what? It's like that.
Huh?
We'll have to figure something out sometime, though.
Yeah. I don't care if I call in sick. I don't care if I gotta call in sick. Both of us call in sick the same day.
I don't know if we're both alcoholics.
Right? They're probably drinking together. With Tina.
Oh yeah, so now they're gonna say, "Oh, I heard you all were out drinking with Tina." That Tina, she's just a party girl.
Yeah, she's just a bad influence.
She's taking all the guys away. What the hell is she going?
You can't turn that way. There's a big curb in front of you.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Technically, could have gone to the parking lot right here and then turned the other way.
Yeah, but he's going this way, so.
Yeah. I don't even know what street this is.
Wait, this is a freeway right here, right? I saw cars
no.
going by it.
Yeah, that's 99 right there.
Yeah.
But there's no 99 entrance, is there?
Well, maybe not right here. Yeah, that's the 99 right there, all right. I'm thinking, oh, that's before you get to Kansas, I think.
Right. Well, shit, I can just go that way too. But yeah, whichever way.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Yeah, I can
You
go
could
straight
just-
up.
What the hell?
Oh shit! See that shit? What the fuck?
Damn!
No, I guess it's gonna stay red if you want to go. Let's go slow. There you go.
So we're just gonna ride up to
Whatever street and
Brixmore right here?
yeah, probably.
Well, okay, then guess what? I'm gonna ride down the 132 because I got nowhere else to go and I want to ride. So I'm gonna ride down the
No, go ahead.
132.
No, I don't want to stop you guys. Just do what you guys gotta do.
I'm just gonna follow you.
I was just gonna go to wherever and then head home. I just had a long day. I'm like mentally burnt out.
Well, dude, this is recharge time, okay?
My recharge time is on a pillow.
Yeah, that's what you're used to. Well, you need to change that shit up.
Yeah, I know I do.
Is this him on the side of the road?
Yeah.
This is him.
What the fuck is it? What the hell is he doing?
I don't know. I think he was waiting for us.
Wow.
And there he goes. Their sport bike. Do they like not have anything? They don't have a second gear, huh?
I don't think he's got a low gear.
His mind is racing. That's why.
It's always on go, 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 and
Because he's 21.
yeah. This is the way that we came? I don't think this is the way that we came, is it?
Yeah, this is the way we.
Oh.
Because I'm familiar with this.
Okay.
Because this is down 9th Street. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay.
This is kind of the long way to the freeway. You could even, I think, even go down one of these streets and meet up at the freeway. But we'll just go up to the 132 up here.
The East Street? I got no idea what. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm at. I'm not trying to get lost in the ghetto.
It's actually not really straight up ghetto.
Yeah.
What the hell is he doing?
What is he not doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got me all confused.
Right.
What the hell? He's
Where is he going?
going.
I guess he's going home.
Oh yeah. That's right. 'Cause that was
He's out of here.
the way.
All right. Well, have a nice day. Thanks for coming.
If he goes down that way, he can make a left further up there
Yeah.
and go down to Roselle.
Exactly. I guess he was kind of left out with the whole Bluetooth thing because we're talking and he's just there.
Say that again?
I guess he feels kind of left out since we have the Bluetooth and we were talking and communicating.
Yeah. He felt left out.
I don't know. That's the feeling that I'm getting.
That he felt left out?
Yeah, they felt a little left out.
Well, I think it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't read his mind. Because yeah, I guess he could have gone this way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't figure him out.
Right.
Some people you can kind of, figure him out, read him.
Yeah.
He's just kind of chaotic. a little bit all over the place at times. Some interesting energy off.
True. Very true.
Yeah. So what I was telling you earlier about
Mhm.
about your wife being interested in you with your new leaf on life. Did you consider any of that?
Honestly,
Like at any point?
honestly, no. I don't think so.
That sounds practical, though, right?
It sounds practical, but no. I still wouldn't consider it. I've been there.
No, I'm not.
This is not the first time that we split up.
No.
No, this is just the last time. That's what I'm considering.
No. Well, see, I didn't know what you were like the other times you split up. If you tried to be different, if you tried to live your life differently, I don't know.
Well, I never changed. I've always been the same person.
Yeah, but did you get back into your biking and all that before?
I tried, but it became an issue. As in, for her, it was taking up too much of her time with me. Which basically I was riding maybe once or twice a month. So this is why I haven't ridden in a long time. I kind of gave, like I told you, I gave that up.
You've been riding more than once or twice a month now, right?
Well, that's a different situation. I really don't care.
I'm just thinking, I don't know, it just occurred to me, that dynamic.
I understand. But at the same time, if you know, like you said, if she was to come back, as in, like you said, a new lease on life.
Mm-hmm. But see, I don't know, I just feel like you really are different than you were before. Not that I even knew you before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying I get a totally different energy from you. So I would imagine, me being a woman, her being a woman, she would pick up on that.
I'm sure she has. But on the same token, it has been, the relationship has completely changed right now. So it's not what it used to be anymore.
But you know, okay, so let me give you a little inside tip about women. Just because it changed in your mind and it's not what it was before in your mind, doesn't mean that she thinks the same way. Women tend to think that they can change things.
Right.
It's this fallacy, this dysfunction in their head thinking, oh, I can change it.
Mm-hmm.
I can have an impact.
Right.
Oh shit, we're going to go straight.
We're gonna go ahead, because you got my room right there.
So, and the only reason why I mention it is just because, you know, thoughts come into my head and I'm like, that's interesting, okay. So we go straight, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because
This is 132
right here.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about with that chin strap. I'm having that same problem right now.
Oh, is it flapping?
No, it's like something like pinching me.
Yeah.
My neck, my chin.
They're not the most comfortable. My other helmet that I have, my AGV, oh my god, this got a whole cover on it that's ridiculously comfortable.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Shelby didn't do a really good job with their chin strap, as far as I'm concerned. But like you're saying, I don't know. Honestly, I'm done. Yeah. I don't think there's anything that could bring that back. I've tried, and how long is it gonna last? You know, I'm gonna sit there and try to resolve a problem, trying to work it out when in 6 months, maybe a year, I don't know. It's gonna go back to the same thing again.
Yeah, well, you've probably seen it enough times that things, you know, you put a Band-Aid and it looks pretty with a bow, and then it just goes back after a little while.
And it's like I told you, we tried it, you know, it worked good. It works good for a couple months. Back to the same thing again. Then it's reworking it again. Then it's good for a couple months. No, it goes back to the same thing again.
You know, I was thinking about what you said before. That really like hit the nail on the head for me. You said that you thought, you know, you knew you weren't happy, but you thought, okay, this is just what marriage is. And I remember thinking the exact same thing. So why do people think that that's just this is just what marriage is?
Well, I guess, you know, marriage has its ups and downs. And maybe I was thinking, maybe it's just a down. But how long did that down last? It lasted years.
Now, do you think that you feel that way? And I understand what you're saying, but I'm thinking, I'm trying to find similarities amongst our family relationships, our
Okay.
families that are similar. What I see as similar is you had parents that did not have like a total contentment, happiness, love, all of those things that a healthy relationship has. They didn't have it
Uh-huh.
because of those other dynamics that you were talking about.
Uh-huh.
And obviously with my parents, the only thing that brought them together was a similar dysfunction that they both grew up with.
Right.
That's the only similarity that they had.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that because when people grow up in a household where there's either dysfunction or not a healthy relationship,
Mm-hmm.
that children grow up thinking that, oh, this is just marriage.
Right.
Their perception of what marriage is skewed because they grew up in an unhealthy marriage with their parents.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is that making sense?
No, it completely does. It completely does. I totally understand what you're saying.
Do you think that that's a factor?
No, because me and my brother technically didn't really care if our parents stay together or not. Me,
About your brother?
me and my brother didn't really care whether my parents stayed together or not. It didn't make a difference for us.
Yes, but if your parents were loved each other, were devoted, respectful, they shared their lives together, all of those things that you want to see in a relationship, if your parents demonstrated that, then you would want, as a child, you would want to hold on to that and preserve that.
Well, but
Right?
here's the thing. I did hold on to that. I did try to preserve it, but the other person in the relationship did not. So it was a one-sided thing.
Yeah, but then, you also had said to me that you thought that that's just how marriage is.
Well, meaning the ups and downs part of it, of the relationship. That I understood. Every relationship has ups and downs.
Yeah.
But on the same token is, I wasn't expecting that down to last so long, and there was never an up, it was always a down.
So I guess you were thinking that you're going through the hard times and as when you're married that you persevere through that. Because like I say, good and bad, right?
Right.
So stay with that.
Yeah, exactly. There's the good and the bad part of a relationship, and every relationship's going to have its ups and downs. And it can't be, happiness the whole time. That's unrealistic. Or can it?
It is unrealistic. I think that, nobody's going to be happy all the time.
Right.
But I think that if you work on really trying to find, making yourself healthy, and meaning changing, improving your life and your perception of yourself
Right.
and the life around you, to take control over your life and, do all the things that go with it, not taking on responsibility and blame that isn't yours, taking on that what is yours, putting things in its proper place. I think by doing that, you create a healthy emotional frame of mind for yourself, meaning that you will be able to also see that in another person, correct?
True.
So if you're able to see that, and someone who governs themselves, takes control of their own drama and their own emotional stability, and doesn't put that on someone else, and you find someone like that, they do the same thing in return, wouldn't the result be the majority of the time peaceful cohabitation?
Right. Well, there was something like that in the beginning, and then like I told you,
because everybody tries so hard
Right.
in the beginning, and then they get tired of trying hard because it's not really them, it's not part of who they really are.
right.
So they go back to who they really are.
Exactly, and that's what it started happening. No matter what we try to do, it worked for a month, back the same thing again for 3, 4, 5, 6 months.
Well, see, that's my thing. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make is that this is what I'm thinking. And I haven't really been in any relationship in like 5 years. A couple of times I tried to, for like maybe a couple of months. But, I never really expected to last because I know that usually the first couple of months, like say you're dating someone, when you're involved romantically, your whole chemistry changes.
Exactly.
I know this from research that your whole chemistry changes. It changes your perception, it changes your mood, it changes what you see about the other person. Because chemically you are different. After a couple of months, it why people start to say problems develop after a couple of months. Problems don't develop after a couple of months. It's just your perception change. You really start to think more of who they are. And same thing for yourself. You're not, in the beginning, you're like, some people, when they're not healthy frame of mind, they tend to go way overboard to do everything for that other person.
Right.
And then they start realizing, well, shit, I'm not getting that back in return. Why should I keep giving? And it just kind of dominoes down from there.
Yeah.
But if you change who you are as a person, and I don't mean like just blindly giving, because I don't think that's healthy either.
And honestly, that's how I was. That's why I sacrificed so much out of me. And technically, from what I saw, she didn't really change anything that she used to do or not used to do. Nothing changed on her side.
What changed? Your perception changed?
Well, no, everything that I sacrificed, my writing to spend more time with her. Things that I...
What I see in that you're the guy, you're trying to be like guys are, some guys, they try to be the white knight, the knight in shining armor, try to take care of their lady, the mate, and try to take care of their emotional state of being.
Right.
And that's not really your job as a man. I don't think that's a man's job. I think it's our own job, each one of us, to take care of our own emotional stability.
Right.
Because nobody else can really do that for you. So when I think what I see in relationships, when people are doing that, you always set yourself up for failure.
Right.
Because nobody can keep doing it. That's like, you got your own shit to deal with. How can you expect to take care of someone else above yourself in addition? That's too much.
Exactly. It took a big toll on me. As you can see, this is who I am. Like what you see now, the kind of person I am, this is who I've always been. I've always been the happy guy. The guy that makes everybody laugh. And when I was at home, there was none of that. I buried myself in my computer.
Just a happy guy. I don't see.
Well, I mean, I have a sense of humor, and a lot of people. You're not the first one to tell me that that I changed a lot. Well, I changed for the worse, not for the better.
Okay, let me be a little bit. Let me be more accurate.
Okay.
I can't say that it's really changed. What I see is that you're allowing yourself to come out more. That's
right. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Not just who I am. It actually has changed a lot. I may not show it, but just tonight. Any other day, I probably would have said, "No, I'm good. I'm just gonna go home." Being on the more negative side, or not so much on the positive side. Trust me, as much as I'm tired right now, which I understand. But at the same time, I actually had a lot of fun. This is like I missed what we had tonight. What we did tonight was actually something I hadn't done in years. When I say years, I mean easily almost 15 years.
That's to me. I listened to you saying that because you said that whenever we've gone out and done stuff, you said you haven't done in years. And the way I relate to that is that reminds me of me.
Right.
How I used to. And I just think that I don't really get too deep into it, other than I can relate to it. And at the time, I didn't really have anybody that I even allowed to be there for me, because I shut everybody else out.
Right.
So I just think that if I don't. What the heck is that? My earpiece. The only thing that I think about that is that I feel fortunate that you're allowing me to be your friend and be able to be part of that, and that you're making efforts to want to envision a different life for yourself.
Right.
That's kind of all that I really think about it.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, really, what else can I? There's really nothing else I can do with that, right?
True. Well, maybe. I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
I try to be practical and realistic, and you're the same way. So I think to myself, I guess if I wanted to go into some kind of, like how some women are, they live a fantasy life, right? They live a fantasy, and they go and they try to envision other aspects thinking that, oh, this can happen, that can happen. I don't even go there because to me, and I mentioned this before,
Right.
it's just so much of a challenge to try to find someone that you can relate to me, try to be friends with, and even someone that, well, not just someone that you want to be friends with, but someone that will allow you to be friends with, and even if that person's compatible to even be a friend.
Right.
You know, because there's lots of guys that try to say, oh yeah, I want to be your friend, I want to be friends, but they don't know how to be a friend.
Yeah.
Because they have this fallacy of thinking about male-female dynamics that women's roles and their roles. Because, some guys are just as dysfunctional as women are.
Right.
They got their own issues, and if someone can't even work their own issues, hey, leave me out of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
But I'm still working, we all have issues.
Oh yeah.
We all do. And I don't want to have to work on, I refuse to work on someone else's issues. It's not my place. It's not my
Right.
place, right?
Exactly.
And I don't mean that I'm not trying to mean it as an insult, but I was on my job.
Yeah.
I cannot do anything for anybody. I've tried that for, my whole life, trying to do things for people. And all it did was make me miserable because they're never happy.
Uh-huh.
Because I can never do it the way they want it. And even when I do things the way they want it, then I'm miserable.
Right.
And they don't care that I'm miserable. And before I was okay with that, I was okay with being miserable. I thought, okay, well, at least they're happy, and I would try to live in their happiness. But I guess at some point I just started saying I can't do that anymore.
Yeah. So I completely understand what you're saying.
And maybe that's where you're at right now.
That's yeah.
And you're just like, I can't do that anymore.
Exactly, and I guess that's like the best way of saying it. For me, it's just kind of hard to explain because I never had to explain it.
How to explain what? What do you mean?
Like where I'm at, what I'm kind of going through in the whole situation. I don't really tell. Like I told you, I'm a pretty private person. I don't really tell a lot of people, what's going on.
Your private life.
Exactly, and because I never had to tell anybody, I never really thought about how to explain it. What I'm feeling, what I'm going through. I've always been just me, basically dealing with it.
Well, let me ask you this. In the times that we've talked, in the beginning, and the times that we first started talking, did you ever get the feeling like I could relate to you, or I could understand?
Exactly, and because if everything you said and you were saying back then made complete and total sense to me. I completely understood it, even though it may have been, maybe half a sentence. If you were trying to explain it, I completely and totally understood exactly what you were saying. And it made total sense. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm at. That's exactly how I'm feeling. That's exactly what I'm going through. So, and that's I guess that's why, in a way, I've opened up to you.
You felt that I could understand where you were at?
Exactly. It's kind of hard talking to, somebody about divorce if they're single. They've never been in a marriage. They've never been in a divorce. They've never been in a serious relationship. They don't know what you're saying. They don't know what you're going through. They can understand it, but at the same time, they can't relate to it.
How do they not relate to it if they've been?
What was that?
A lot of people been through divorce, right?
Well, at least the people that I know haven't.
Oh.
Besides my brother. But my brother's completely different. His mentality is completely different than mine. My brother's the type, he will do anything and everything to salvage that relationship. When I say everything, I mean he would pretty much, alienate his entire family to try to salvage that relationship.
That's because he's got a codependency issue.
Exactly. And I don't. I'm a little more on the independent side. I can deal with it. It's my problem. I will deal with it. Or, there's things that I'm not willing to sacrifice because of a relationship. My family will always be my family. I've always been close to my family. Now, there's certain times that, yeah, you need a little space. That's understandable. But I'll never do what my brother did, when he was married, which was push me away from him where we were always close. He had to make up excuses to his wife about, where he was. He said he was working late, and then he would come over for 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Wow.
And he had to make up excuses for it. one time she allowed him to go to, we had like a little guys' night out thing. We went to a bar to have a couple beers. And within 10 minutes of getting to the bar, it was about 30 minutes of leaving the house. She called him and said she can't do it. He has to come home, that she's done with that. She doesn't trust him enough. So he literally got up and walked out and went home.
Well, because I guess he doesn't want to be alone. Remember, like I was talking about before, about how some people rather be in, well, yeah, maybe it's a dysfunctional relationship, but at least they know what it is.
Right. Oh my God, we're already here. That was quick.
Huh?
I was like, we're already here. That was quick.
Oh, I don't even, I was just going this way, but I don't know where.
Well, right up front is Highway 5 and 33. I usually just take 33 to go home.
So does 33 cut into the town of Patterson?
Yeah, 33 Street of Patterson.
Well, then I guess I need to stay on this, right?
Yeah, this will hit Highway 5. Yeah, you'll see it. But either way, I don't know. I'm just so done with all the drama and the negativity in my life. I need something positive. And tonight, at least the times that we talked, and it's been nothing but positive. And it has changed the way I'm looking at things. It has changed the way I'm doing things differently.
I hope so.
No, it has, and for the better, not for the worse. Now we're like, well, you're out until late. Now you don't care. You just stop it. No, it's changing for the better. I literally get up now, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get back on my ride to work, and I'll do the things that I love to do.
Yeah, you have to find yourself again.
Exactly. There it is, Tracy Patterson. All right.
Alrighty.
I will see you later.
Alrighty, Phil.
All right. Well, ride careful.
Alright.
Yeah, bye.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.